Up everyone, is I, Bodargowski5, and welcome back to another TCG live video. I have started a new deck here that we are going to try. Say hello to Deluxe Cross deck. This deck is a deck I built myself using some of the new Mega Evolution stuff, along with some older stuff to help support it. The main attacker of the deck will be Mega Heracross, and it's also good disruption with its mountain ramming attack for 170. And with this specific move, mountain ramming, with it being super effective against Dark Charizard, it can just barely one-shot with 10 extra damage. And you destroy the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck every time you use this move, thus making it really good disruption. We're using Teal Mask to help get energy in play with Teal Dance. And with Teal Dance, we can also use it to help charge up Teal Mask's backup attackers. Monkey Dory to get rid of some spread damage with the Adrenaline ability. We are also running one Pheasantipity, a 2-2 line of Dracloak and Dreepy, and a 2-2 line of Megalopony line. For items, we are running 2 bug catching sets, I'm pretty sure. No, 3 bug catching sets, and 3 Dusk Balls to get Pokemon and energy. Running 2 Energy Recyclers to get energy back from discard. We are running 3 Energy Switches to move some of that energy to my Heracrosses or Lopunnies, however I may choose. We are running 2 Pal Pads to get back some supporters from discard, such as one of our 3 Arvins, Lily's Determinations, or even Crispins. For the stadium, we are going to be using Battle Cage in this because I don't really have the most favorable matchup against Dragapult. So having this will help me keep them from putting spread damage on my weaker mons, such as my Baneri, Dreepy, and Monkey Dory. Because even though they can't get one-hit KO'd from that effect of moving 6 damage counters on my benched Pokemon however they please, even though that may be the case, I'm not wanting to risk getting absolutely body bagged by a freaking Dragapult deck. So that's why I'm running the Battle Cage to stop that in its tracks. Then we have Air Balloon to reduce my retreat cost on my Mega Heracrosses to basically nothing. The rest of them are all 1 retreat cost, aside from like my... Actually, all of them are 1 retreat cost aside from the Mega Heracross in here. My ace spec is going to be Deluxe Bomb, so when they attack me for damage, they will take 120 damage and do return. Which I'm hoping to get a sneaky knockout with that. We are also running 3 Darkness Energy to utilize the Monkey Dories that I have in play, which is up to 3. And we're running 12 Grass Energy as well. So now, without further ado, let's get into the match. We are going to go standard format here, because those people are running a new Dark Charizard deck, using stuff like Polt in it and Dusk Noir as well in it. Well, we'll see what this guy's running. He has a Lechonk on his sleeves, so this will be an interesting matchup. They're using an Urshifu coin. That's kind of cool. Because it's literally the Rapid Strike by the looks of this thing. So they flip a coin, they get heads, and they won the coin flip. Let's see who's gonna go first. Who knows, they might go second. They're planning on going second. Interesting. They don't want the first turn setup this. Alright. Well, unfortunately for them, that was a poor decision on their part. I just got extremely lucky. Clicking done. Unfortunately for them, they now see... Ooh. With Enzoriork going on here, possibly, people. Put that there for turn. I'm going to Teal Dance. Yeah, Dreepy, we'll go ahead and put it on the bench. And end our turn. Now it's our opponent's move. I don't know exactly what they're going for. But, one thing's for sure, if they have Enzreshiram, they are trying to run some sort of Enzoroark, if I had to guess. They just equip a Darkness Energy to their benched Pheasantipity, which is a little odd. So I thought they would have tried and keep their Reshiram out of the active. Oh, they got Jinine's Secret Art. They're getting some Darkness Energy and equipping one to their Pheasantipity. That's an interesting move. I've never seen a deck like this before. I honestly have no idea what they're running. I'm going to tell them. This deck is a little confusing, bro. We're going to go Bug Catching set here. Grab that Grass Energy that was there. I'm now going to Teal Dance again here. I'm going to draw a card. We now play a Grass Energy on our active Heracross. I'm going to pass turn again. Yeah, I'm a little worried about what that Pheasantipity can do, though. Ah, they got Inzorua. Okay. They're trying to get in the Zoroark and all that. They don't have the Ents Castle, though, which is good for me. Oh, but they play Iono. They're trying to get the Ents Castle, but do they get it or do they falter? That is the question. They do get the Ents Castle, no! That is annoying. We're also running Roaring Moon, and what is that? Spiritomb? Yeah, Spiritomb. Okay. We can deal with this. We can deal with this, I'm pretty sure, guys. They did bring in the Fez. That is going to take out my Dreepy, though, unfortunately. I bet that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to use Cruel Arrow on my Dreepy and knock it out. Or they're going to put it on my Monkey Dory and get it out of the way. Yeah, I'm right. They do put it on the Dreepy, which is stupid unfortunate. So I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to snipe benched Pokemon with that. Yeah, I Teal Dance here. Pray for something good here, please. Battle Cage. Yes, bye-bye to your Ents Castle. So now everyone's buffed. Now we're going to play Bug Catching set. Get a Grass, get that Mega Heracross as well. We'll Bug Catching set again. Fortunately, this time we don't get anything that we can use. Unfortunately. We put that on the active Heracross. Then call me crazy, I'm going to retreat and bring in the Teal Mask, knowing it has just enough damage output with the energy equipped to knock out their Pheasantipity. Fortunately, I do take 10 damage from that due to their Spiritomb's ability, but that is all fine and dandy. So we're going to take 1 and 6 on our prize cards. And we got lucky, we got another Teal Mask and a Lily's Determination. We got one of the 3 that we can use here. They choose to just pop the Ents Reshiram and stall, I'm guessing. Because they're waiting to get another Ents Castle, aren't they? Let's send them a little smile to them. Oh, they're going Precious Trolley. Interesting. I want to tell them that this is an interesting deck. I did not expect the Precious Trolley. Alright, so they bring in another Enzorua and a Enstormaka. This is a weird Ends deck that they're trying to run here. The Ultra Ball. What 2 cards are they going to discard, though? Enstorm Manatan, and what was that? Psyduck. They're trying to run Damp strats, which is odd. They go Lily's Determination, get a new hand of 6. They'll play Darkness Energy on their Enzoroark. They're gonna go Night Joker. Or trade, whatever. Ugh. But they do go trade, discard a card to draw 2. Now let's see. What's their next move? They didn't get the Ents Castle, so they just have to pass. That is unfortunate for them. Like, I can't even lie about that. That is unfortunate for them. Go ahead and Teal Dance here. We get an Air Balloon. Now equip that on one of these guys. I'm not going to go Adrenal just get rid of that 10 damage, because I don't really need to deal with that. And we're going to go ahead and put on the Roaring Moon. Oh yeah, that's right. I have battle cage in play. I should put on their active. I'm an idiot. I forgot. I should have played that battle cage a little later in the game, but too late now. I'm gonna go with determination. Get a new hand of 6. Alright, now we energy switch this one to that. Next, we are going to go for the energy recovery. Get back those 2 energy, shuffle them in. And I will say kudos to this guy. Give him 120 damage in the face of their Reshiram. Play second Darkness Energy there. But I don't think they had the End's Castle, which is low-key good for me. So, if I had to guess, they probably only played 2 or 3 in this deck. Or they only had 1 and they're trolling. Alright, they go for a Lily's Determination of their own to draw a new hand of 6. I bet they probably got it now. There they go, ends PP up to regain some energy and put on their Zorua. Okay. And do not take that freaking card out of context, people. I swear if you do that on this channel, I will have the mods ban you, okay? They get another Zorua. Okay. They now evolve that Zorua. So we ain't the only ones out here with rare arts, people. They also have some rare arts in that deck of theirs. Go for another... No, they get rid of the Lily's Determination to draw 2. And they go trade again. Why are they just going this time? A Brock Scouting. That's a little odd. They should have kept the Brock Scouting. Never mind. They get the Darmanitan from doing that. Which is a little annoying. Alright, screw it. We're playing Orvin. And Deluxe Bomb. Bro, I did not mean to do that. Stupid game. Yeah. I'm muffined up there, guys, but it'll be fine. I can still recover from it and just take out their Reshiram. Deluxe Bomb on the active. So if they were to try and attack me, they would take some pretty big dummy damage in return. Plus, in order to get what I need, I have a Dusk Ball in case of that situation. Play Darkness Energy on Roaring Moon. Generating Secret Art. So both are acting 4 Pokemon on the bench and decent Pokemon in the active spots. But the unfortunate thing for them is, I have a Teal Mask in the active. And they're 2 times weak to grass moves, because it's a pure dark Pokemon. Thus has a weakness to grass type, I'm pretty sure, in which I'm correct. So, 1 Myriad Leaf Shower, it's cooked. It's botched. Quite indefinitely and literally. But we'll see here. We'll see what they're trying to do. Why are they trying to trade here? No, they're moving damage around. Huh? Oh yeah, they're using Endormanitan. Unfortunately, due to Battle Cage, it shouldn't work on my bench. How does that work on the bench? Is it only abilities? Oh, it's abilities and effects of attacks. Not actual damage placement. I should have seen that coming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, I got to Adrenaline Brain a bit of damage off my benched one. On my benched Heracross. I'm gonna attack for 240, which should be more than enough to knock them out at the damage they're at. Yep. That's fine. I can just remove that damage if need be with my Monkey Dories. But we are down to 1 prize left. We get a Grass Energy, just what we need for our Heracross right now. Unfortunately, they do have a Roaring Moon in the back that should help them out here pretty easily. With Frenzied Gouging, it can instantly knock out my active Pokemon, but they take 200 on return. Their entire deck is weak to Grass, though, so I'm not sure how this is going to pan out. Alrighty. Let's see what they're going to do. I do bring in the Roaring Moon. They're going to go trade, so I'm guessing they're just trying to get some energy going. They get rid of an Air Balloon to do that. They could have put that on Roaring Moon and may have free retreat. But I'm guessing they're not planning on retreating because they need to get some dummy damage off to get some sneaky KOs. They play a Janine Secret Art. There we go. The thing I've been waiting for. I knew they probably had one in hand if they already played like 2. Especially after what they've been doing with trade and release determination. Alright, they now play Nest Ball. Switching their deck for a basic Pokemon, they go for Enzorua. Alrighty. They just concede knowing that they lost. Thanks for the match, bro. That is a GG. But for this guy, I'm gonna add him as a friend. Because bro is a good player. He played respectively. He knew he was cooked by the deck he was using because he was weak to my grass types. I have respect and admiration for this guy. If you stuck around for this long in the video, I am very happy about that. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope to see you all around. This is Butterguest5 signing off. Peace!